So today we are mixing the last two injections of the day, or night, I should say. It's 10:30 p.m. or no, it's 10:17. At 10:30 on the dot, we are to inject these trigger shots. Technically, it's going to be two of those injections, and then this third one. Wish us luck. We don't need luck. We got God.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. It's going in. Okay, it's going. 3, 2, 1, let go.
Okay, next ones. So it's gonna go whoop, down
okay.
There. Okay.
3, 2, 1, going in. It's going in. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, let go.
Ooh, okay, nice. That one hurt. Okay. Okay, the next one we'll do next to that red right there. Okay.
Let's do it quick. Ready? It's going in. It's going in. 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
There you go.
We did it in the 10:30 mark. Woo! 3 down, boy.
Trying to get there.
Boy. Woo, okay.
Imagine if this is the first night. Oof.
All right, morning of the surgery. Got my husband here. He brought me. The fertility. We're here 10 minutes early. They open at 8. I'm supposed to be here at 8. They're not here yet. Feeling a little bit nervous. I don't like surgeries. Oh my gosh, but I'm also super tired and sleepy, so I'm looking forward to just going to sleep. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Lord willing, everything goes well, smooth recovery. And who knows, maybe in 3, 4, 5 plus years, I will be carrying these little eggies that they're taking out. So. I'm out. Just got some pain medicine. Whoa. Hello and welcome back. Wow, it is crazy looking back at the footage that you just watched. It's crazy to think that, it's been over a year since I had my eggs retrieved, and that it's pretty much been a year since I've kind of gone through this whole cancer diagnosis, the treatment, the surgeries, and now in the post-treatment point in my life, I guess, or era of my life. So I guess I will start at the beginning of my diagnosis. I mean, everything just happened so fast, and I didn't have a lot of time to decide on whether or not I wanted to go through the egg retrieval process. I had probably like a week, maybe less than a week, to make that decision. Ultimately, now looking back, I am glad that I made the decision to do it and to be able to save. I believe I have 3 eggs saved, stored away, frozen. I am glad now looking back that I did that. In the moment, it was something scary because I was injecting my body with different medications, making my hormones elevate, trying to produce more eggs at a fast rate so that I can get them extracted right before I started my chemotherapy. Prior to getting my eggs extracted, I thought that I was not a candidate. I didn't even know if my insurance would cover it. I mean, there was just all these questions and concerns that both my husband and I had. My first oncologist that I visited, he was the one who had told me that he didn't even propose the idea of me getting my eggs stored away and frozen. He just flat out told me that he didn't recommend I ever get pregnant, not now, not in the future. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of the discussion. He said, based on the type of cancer that I had, that it just wasn't a good idea. He didn't even, throw out the idea of getting my eggs frozen and potentially having a surrogate or whatever other options I now know I have. I was kind of devastated. I was like, all right, well, I guess that's that. No kids in the future for me. But thankfully, my husband did attend that appointment. He didn't like that answer or that response from my first oncologist, and neither did I. But at that point, I was just like trying to, survive and just get rid of the cancer. So he, advocated for me. He pushed me to advocate for myself as well and to get a second opinion, which now I'm so glad that I did, because that allowed me to see my second oncologist, which became my permanent oncologist. And she was just such a sweetheart. She was incredible. She was empathetic. She just was a human, talked to me human to human and presented these other options. And she said, she really advocated for me. And she told me that she really recommended that I go through that process, store away my eggs, because I was in such a critical time in my life where maybe my thoughts were fogged and I just didn't feel like I could make the best decisions. She said that she still really believed I should try to store my eggs, and 2-3 years from finishing cancer treatment, I can then sit down with my husband and try to make a decision as to whether I want to try to carry my own children or go the surrogacy route. Thankfully, my insurance did cover the medications, and it covered the surgery, and it covered the first year of storing my eggs. Looking back now at, just that time, it was about a week, maybe like 10 days of doing the medication and going to the appointments and seeing if the eggs were growing and whatnot. It all feels like such a blur, and I almost like blocked out that whole process. So it's kind of nice that I have video footage, that I documented that time of my life, so that I can just go back and look at it whenever I feel the need to. Or maybe it's something that I show my future children one day. So I guess to answer the question, is it recommended that I carry my own children? Based on speaking with my current oncologist, she did let me know that, of course, it is a big risk, me carrying my own child, because the cancer that I had developed was hormone receptive, meaning it fed off of my hormones, my estrogen. And as you may or may not know, when a female gets pregnant, the hormones go up. So logically speaking, my body would be creating an environment where the cancer thrives in. Since I am taking tamoxifen, she said she strongly recommends that I take tamoxifen and my Lupron shots for at least 3 years. And then after the 3 years, if I would like to, I can try to get pregnant. So these are conversations that my husband and I are having now. We don't go too much in depth, but we do from time to time talk about it. And, we also mentioned the idea of adoption, the idea of doing foster care, because 100% we do want children, and we do envision children in our future, and that is a desire, a hope that we have. We don't know if it'll happen, but it is something that we would love to be able to do, to be parents one day. So that's where we are right now. No children for this year, at least. Me carrying a child is out of the picture, at least for the next 3 years. Right now, we are just taking everything day by day, just living each day in gratitude, being thankful for every day that we get to wake up, being thankful that I am not sick anymore, and just taking this year to heal. I think it was just a very traumatic year filled with a lot of changes and just so much looking back at it now. It was a lot. And I'm just giving myself this time to just heal mentally, physically, emotionally, just healing in all aspects. Just wanted to bring awareness to the potential options that you or someone you know may have. If it's you or someone that you know who is in the beginning stages of their cancer treatment, or they're about to get their, start their cancer treatment, or they just got diagnosed. I know maybe this is not something that's on top priority, but it is there, and it's something to consider, because I've read countless stories of many women who weren't even presented the option to be able to preserve their fertility or preserve their eggs. And that breaks my heart. I am very grateful for getting that second opinion, and just knowing that that was an option and being able to do that, because now I am happy that they are frozen, stored away, and maybe one day I'll be able to bring those eggs to life, whether it's me or maybe a surrogate, I don't know, but at least I was able to save those eggs. So again, if you or someone you know is in the beginning stages of their treatment, or they haven't started treatment yet, definitely ask your insurance, ask your oncologist, ask your team of doctors or medical professionals what your options are, because there are options. And even if your insurance may not cover it, I know that there are some organizations provide grants to some patients, and I just hope that this information is of some value to you. And yeah, this platform is just for me to be able to share my experience in hope of spreading awareness or helping someone else who may be in the same boat that I was in. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.